Andrew Connor asks, how will professional sports change in the next 10 years?
How will professional sports change in the next 10 years? Alexis?
I mean, I think there's going to be a bigger, with eSports pretty much. I think eSports is going to be just a big competitor, if not bigger, to baseball, football, to the normal mainstream sports that we know now. I just think we're going to consider it just as big of a sport, eSports, anything in eSports, like fighting games and all that stuff.
Yeah, I definitely think eSports is going to grow huge because kids, and I think that the live streaming of it is going to be a big deal. I think you said it pretty much like your phones are the new TV.
100%.
Yeah.
They're making great changes in baseball and the sports like football, basketball.
Yeah, they'll all still be around. I just think it's going to be.
But I think eSports is growing to be on that level.
Yeah.
It's so fun to see a live event.
100%. I'm going to add that I think soccer will continue to propel the Latino population in the U.S. I think soccer, especially with the World Cup coming to North America. And I also think UFC will continue to grow. And I think that there'll be something 10 years from now that none of us are thinking about.
I hope it's croquet, because I might have a career in croquet.
I'm going to go not croquet. It might be like slime making or like... But I genuinely believe that in 10 years, there'll be something emerging. It won't be mainstream, it'll be like eSports today.
Right.
10 years from now, something that we can't think of. The biggest thing I remind people is in 1955, baseball players literally had jobs during the off season in hardware stores to make ends meet. The heavyweight champion of the world in boxing was the most famous person. Horse racing was on a huge pedestal, and professional football was a joke. Like it was a non-existent situation. So things always continue to change. That's right.